Can you hear me now? You guys hear me now? All right. Yeah, I think I had my Bluetooth on in my truck. It might have been still connected. Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm only gonna run two here for right now. I'm gonna throw one on kind of down here across the river. There's a good like couple humps. Sometimes the channels will sit in. So I'm gonna kind of test it out over there, but I'll have two over here for now at least, and then I might just if I'm not getting anything over there, I might just throw all three right here. So yeah, give me a minute here. I'm gonna start setting up. Got some suckers. I'm gonna be cutting those up and some Blue River carp. So yeah, I've been saving this stuff. This is Blue River carp. This is the shad scented. There are I've never seen them in here, but supposedly in the like late winter, shad come through here. They go out to the main lake, but they travel through here. A lot of them die off in the back channels. So there are shad. So I'm gonna try this stuff on one pole. Probably do the one out that I'm gonna be putting. I'll probably put one over here, and then the others will be cut suckers. All right, let me get some stuff here. Get the rods out. And for rigs, I'm just using like a standard Carolina. This one's got a little river rattle on it. Um, got another pretty much Carolina rig with just a different style rattle. This is a ball one. And then I'll be throwing one with one of tidal weights floats, and then a rattle above it. Kind of, I don't know, new design that I made up last night. So it looks kind of like a fish swimming in the river. All right, just give me a couple minutes to get some bait cut up. Get these out in the water. Yeah, it's nice and warm in the truck. I got a little heater back here and the generator running, so it's a nice electric heat, and it blocks the wind because it's pretty windy out. Sucker right here. These first two front ones out first. We're just running 4 whisker seeker triple threats, and then some cut suckers. We're gonna hold off till tomorrow to go fishing, but it's supposed to be a little warmer, but the wind is supposed to be a bit worse, and I just don't really want to go fishing on Sunday. I'd rather have my day off tomorrow. And I got some rod holders to make up. Right, first one going out. Ooh, she's cold out. What's up, Cindy? First time out on the river this year. Trying to see if I can break that curse. It's probably the worst time to try to break a live stream fishing curse. In this kind of weather, it's super cold, but um, the river's open, so I'm pretty pumped to be out here. What's up, Lisa? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Just warming my hands up here quick before I get this next bait up. This one I'll probably throw closer to the shore. We got the current going right at us right now. And then my last rod, I was going to throw it in the middle, but I'm going to try over across the river over here. And I know of a spot where there's a couple sand humps that go about 5 to 30 feet, and some of those channels like to hang there. Let's get the next one up. But I have been seeing some people in Wisconsin getting on some channels, so why not try? All right, that one got hung up. Hit the rock ledge. I'm gonna go across the bridge here. Actually, and recast it right from over the bridge. It's easier to get to the spot I want. Oh, it's brutal out here. Just relaxing for work. All right, we got one more to sling on the side here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she's windy up. If I can get some of the rod holders set. Throwing a piece of Blue River carp cut bait. Shad sensor. We're gonna throw that on the one you won't be able to see right now. We're just testing it over there. Sometimes it's really hot over there, but test it over there for a little bit. Start getting bites over there. I'm gonna probably switch it and fish over there. But this one, I made a little new rig, Carolina rig with a float. And then I put the float, a little rattle on top of it, kind of act like the fish's tail. So we'll see how that works. Oh, I gotta get a sinking slider on there. Oh, let's see. Yep, just getting set up. And I can hang out and chat once I get this one more line and clean up a little bit. Nice and warm in the back of here. I got the heater running. What's up, Abbott? Thanks for coming in. Just getting rigged up here. We got two out right now. Just running cut suckers on those, and I'm gonna throw some Blue River carp on this other one. You won't be able to see this one. This one I'm just throwing on the side here. It's gonna go across the river. I'm putting like eight ounces on some of these little sand humps, and where sometimes the channels will kind of hang up on. And we'll see if we get anything over there. And if we do, I might just put all three rods up there. It's just tough because the current will push the lines downriver a little bit sometimes. Oh, fuck this one quick. Oh, that was unfortunate. I switched reels last night to put on this new whisker seeker. I had it set up for another one, and then I put this one on, and I thought I got the whole tangle out last night. Well, went to huck that, and it just snapped. 80-pound braid. All right. Well, no, it's time to re-rig. Cool. I'm gonna sit in here and do it. It's warm. Dang, I thought I got the whole knot out. This is my son's reel, so sucks. Alright. So get one. Darn it, that was a good rig too. There goes like $15. Get back here a little bit. Yeah, here it's heat. I gotta find where this line went. That's where it is.
Yo.
Dang.
Hey,
Maybe I
what's
should have
up?
brought my other rod too, in case of this. Oh, hold on a sec.
Hey guys, how are you? What's up, Adam? Can you hear me,
Hey,
buddy?
how's it going?
Good, you?
Good. I can barely hear you.
The weather here is kind of crappy. Well, the wind anyways.
Trying to,
Oh, maybe let me try to come back in.
or check your volume on your speaker. It might be set. Put up fresh now. Oh, I'm trying to get this other. I got like a giant knot or something tucked away on this last rod. I just hucked out a nice rig. I should have just kept the reel I was using last night, but I wanted to use this one, and I thought I got the It was my son's rod, and he had a knot, and then I thought I got it all out, but went to go huck it and snapped everything off. Now I can't find out where it snapped. It's in there. What up, 922? So if I miss some people here, I'm trying to get this stupid knot out of here, wherever it's tucked away underneath the braid. Let's snap this loop. Quickly, I got some extra line if I need it. But bring it all back up. What's up, Bruce? Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots. Flatheads too, but unfortunately, the flatheads will not be biting today, and it's not season on flatheads here. I got all sorts of messes in this reel, so it's gonna be a little bit on third rod. I figure out how to get this knot out. Oh, there we go.
Hey, you
I
there?
just cut. Yeah, I'm here. I just can't. You might have to go in the settings once you're in here and click on more, and then go to your mic. You might have to turn it up, or unless it's just on my end.
All right, let me check real quick. I don't know why it's not letting me in.
Oh, I think I got it now. I could set it on mine. You should be good. Oh, nice. Clearing out the garage. I gotta clean mine out. I just got everything out of my truck bed so I can go fishing, and it's a disaster in there. Oh man, I really messed this up. I'm gonna have to reline this reel here. I cut the wrong loop. Oh man, I think. Oh, maybe not. See if I can manage to save this line here. Oh boy, this is not I'm gonna strip all this line off. What's up, Don? Just taking off this line here quick, and hopefully I can fit it back on. That's big tangle and knot, and I had to cut it. You can see my bait caster spool. What do you mean? I got all the line down here right now. I'm gonna see if I can. I gotta pull it all off here, and if I can, I'm gonna reuse it, but don't know if this is gonna come back on. Oh, you want my bait caster spool? Yeah. There it is. This is I got this off of Amazon. It's a John's Co. MT200. Got a bait clicker on it. This is actually 80-pound braid. I can hold pretty good amount on it. I think I got it for like $60. But yeah, unfortunately, I have to pull the line off here quick and see if I can. I'll put some new stuff on or try to get this stuff on again, but don't know if it's gonna be able to go back on. Oh, I got it off, or I got all the line. You can come on if you want. I can throw up the link. I'm usually a master at taking off or a bird's nest, but this one was like when I casted it, it locked up so hard with that knot, whatever the knot was, and it cinched like halfway through my spool. So I took it all off because, um, yeah, I cut the wrong loop because I just couldn't get it. It was way in there. But let me, I can post the link up. There's the link if anybody wants to come up, hang out. Let's try to get this back in here and redone. Yeah, I'm just putting different another. I'm gonna try to reuse this line if I can get it to not tangle up. But yeah, I'm relining it quickly, or trying to do quickly. I don't have all my tools to do it, but that I like to do it makes it easier. But just wrapping it around the spool now. tying it onto the spool. Hopefully we can get her back. All right. See if we can get this line back on without it. I got it all in front of me, so see if we can get it without tangling up. Spread this out a little bit. Not sure what Steve's trying to hop on. I don't know if he's got some um, service issues. All right, we got it back on. Just lost a little bit of line, but should be good enough for today. If I reline this when I get home. It's early here though. For I don't know. I usually like either fishing in the morning or around 5-ish. 5-ish to I don't know late. I don't think I'm gonna stay out too late, but I'll probably be here for a couple hours. Wait till the bite starts to hopefully pick up. Oh, that might have been the wind. The guard dog just went off, but I think the wind knocked it. It's big breeze, gust of wind came through. I'll wait on it for a second. I gotta get this line through the eyelets here, and I'll go check it out. That'd be nice if there's a fish on. Don't see the rod moving down at all. Get the line through the eyelets so I can check out the rod. See if we got a fish on, but I don't think. Nope, no fish. I think it was the wind. Big gust came through. Back to re-rigging here. That sucks. I really liked that rig I had. I don't know if I'm going to set that one up. I don't have any more of those bobber stops on me, so I just do another simple rig. Probably use a float though. You just get this done and I can relax and hang out. mallard. Sucks. I spent a couple hours rigging up things and made sure everything was ready, and first cast snapped her. No, it was not. This spot on this ground here, there's a lot of rocks, just buried underneath. But yeah, I just went right to that spot, and I just, put it on the ground, and then I just stepped on the little step on the bottom of it, and I had to jump on it a little bit. The ground's pretty hard here. It got down to 5 degrees last night or whatever, so it's kind of a little frozen, but no, it was easy to get in. Wasn't that much of a pain at all. It was a lot easier to do when it's about 70 degrees out. We're getting there. Got snaking the leader up here. Oh yeah, I can't wait to use this during the summer months and the spring, because sometimes spots get tight. So being able to just kind of put all your rods in one spot and hook them out is nice. And it'll be good for like doing like live streams as well. Just gotta rattle. So mid 60s. Oh yeah, this thing's nice. I've been thinking, I don't know, I might have some options for the bank rod holder, like the that pitchfork, being able to mount like putting like 3/8 nuts on it, where you can mount up like a bolt rod holder to it if you wanted to, um, and stuff like that as well. I just actually kind of got rolling on getting parts ordered, or not ordered, but getting quotes on everything to see how much everything will cost to get in. So that hopefully I'll know kind of more um, that next week. But I'm not going to really start on much until after CatCon. I got a lot of stuff to kind of prep for that. Come starting tomorrow, and I got to make a bunch of rod holders yet for bringing out there and some more wind. But yeah, I like that T-bar. It's nice. I don't know. It's got to kind of. I mean, if we can incorporate it into like the guard dog stuff, yeah, maybe. But that one's not super. I mean, it looks kind of pretty from a distance, but I just threw a one coat of paint on it just to kind of show it off when I'm out here on the bank a little bit. But it ain't like perfect. But I do have another one, so I made a link where I kind of was talking about it on Facebook. I got parts for another one. I was gonna make that up, and then also have three of the bank cat claw stompers included, and then the whole thing itself right there, the T bar and the mount or the base. I was gonna do like a kind of like a raffle thing, like $10 a pop, like 15 or so people in it. I'll probably wait till after CatCon to kind of post that. If you, I know there's a bunch of people that kind of wanted to get into it. Um, get on that. So someone will have one of these um, kind of before I even start selling them. I still got to look into like shipping and all that stuff too, and kind of get different boxes and stuff like that. Gonna be almost 70. Man, you guys are lucky. I think we're gonna hit like 40s here next week. I'm not sure what Kentucky's gonna be like when I get down there, but I heard it's supposed to be kind of warm up there. I was actually planning on maybe actually going fishing on Friday night when I get down there, or when after the show's over on Friday, we go fishing. Um, on the Ohio River, I think, with some people. Possibly, we'll see how exhausted I am after the the CatCon. Can you buy multiple tickets? Yep, you can buy as many tickets as you want. I think it's going to be like $10 a ticket, and about yeah, maybe 15 people. All right, got this all rigged back up. I got to contact Tidal Weight. I need some more sinkers. I just lost my last two um, coin ones that I'm using. Now I'm using the bank ones. I don't use these as much, but that's all I got. I usually like the coin ones. All right, let's get out here. Hopefully we can get this one out. Hopefully these work. I don't have 8-ounce ones, so you'll probably get a few of those. I just usually run like 4s and 5s, so I'm gonna be running two 4-ounce bank thinkers. There's a spot downriver or upstream, right by the dam. That's where my favorite spot is for channels, but unfortunately, it's a fish refuge, so um, it's closed. You can't fish right up by the dam till I think after May, when May opens and the fishing season starts for the game fish, because sturgeon are kind of moving. All right, let me go get a piece of that Blue River. All right, a little piece of Blue River on there. All right, I'm gonna go huck this real quick and then come back in here and situate and hang out. All right, he's in the water. Now I can sit back and relax. We are fishing early Sunday morning at Taylorsville Dam. Awesome. Yeah, I think most of the dams on this river are pretty much locked down right now where you can't fish them. The spawning, whatever is going on with the sturgeon. What up, Matt? How's it going? Just got everything rigged up here. Out, I got two rods out here, and then one to the side of me. I'm out of the picture, but just trying that spot out just in case. No action yet. We had one of the guard dogs go off. I think it was from the wind. I was trying to pick up this back of this cab here so I can sit down and relax a little bit. Hopefully something wants to hit eventually here. Break the live curse for the year right off the bat. Trying to find my earbuds so I can hear. Oh, you're in the woods hunting? All right. Now we're situated. What's up, Rustic? It's coming in, guys. It's got pretty much set up right now. We got the guard dogs. Can't really see the dogs on them because I'm just kind of right up in front of them or behind them. But got two guard dogs out here, and then we got one kind of more behind us almost, kind of across the river. Sometimes they like to hang out on these little sand drifts or little rifts in the water. I just want to test that area out. That one we got blue river carp on, and these two we got two cut suckers, one with the head, and then the other one's body. Get closer up on a little bit. But hopefully we get some action here. I'm not too thinking. I don't think we're gonna get much luck just because of how early it is. But I've been seeing people catching them on some rivers in Wisconsin. I'm not sure which rivers they were, but I've done pretty good right here on channels. About in April though. Oh, good to hear, Rustic. Didn't have to take any pain meds. Awesome. We're fishing on a little creek inlet right here. So hopefully, usually there's a lot of bait that builds up there. I'm kind of just on the current seam out from it. Sounds good, Matt. Oh, there you go, Bruce. Oh, it's nice and warm back here. I got the heat rolling. Did 922 run away since you're here? I'm not sure. Very long, 8th month recovery. Yeah, it's a long time. But once it's over, you feel like a new man. Hey, Monty, how's it going? Just got pretty much set up not too long ago. I had these two rods out for a while. I had to get one other one re-rigged. But no bites. I had one, the guard dog released, but I think it was I had a big gust of wind come through and must have knocked it off. But nothing yet. What's up, Brian? Steve was on here. Steve Hooker was on here, but I don't know if he had lost signal or what. But yeah, I'm not promising any fish today, but who knows? We usually come out here around April is when they start. When I've noticed they start hitting. I've never really come out this early, but who knows? And the spot I wanted to hit by the dam, it's shut down right now. You can't fish there because of the fish refuge, like part of the dam. So that doesn't open up till May, I believe, after fish are done spawning. What's up, Steven? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I can't wait to get this out in the spring and have. It'll be nice in the springtime when we got a bunch of lines and you can just throw three right next to each other like this. Well, I got one on the side of us here on a little bit different spot on some sand kind of rolls. I think goes up from like goes to like 5 to 6 to like 4 feet. These little sand humps on the other side of the river. Sometimes the channels will hang out in there. I got some Blue River carp bait running over there, so that's where my third rod is. Mississippi. My family is from. So that's nice. Appreciate stopping in. Thank you. Yeah, man. The ground here is actually pretty. Well, it got down to like 5 degrees last night, so the ground here is pretty. It wasn't solid, but it was definitely hard. But yeah, I just didn't even have to hammer it in. I just used the base with this little steps on it, and they had to just jump on it once or twice to get it fully in the ground. But yeah, it ain't going nowhere. And there's a lot of rock down below the soil here, so yeah, getting it in the ground, and then you got a bunch of rocks to kind of support it, the spike underneath it. So hey, I fully confident of not being around when my rods go off, and knowing my rods are going to be be in the rod holder when I come back. Yeah, go ahead. Post your channels up. Appreciate it. Kind of let these baits soak for a little bit, and then I might do some recasting, fucking somewhere else. I got this first one on the left side. That's kind of more. There's a tree kind of overhanging. It's like maybe 5 feet out from that, and then the other one's right on the current seam, or a little out from it. They tend to hang in there, but that's like I said, that's in more of the like April is when I do a lot pretty good here. Yeah, sure, Rustic. I'll drop it. Hold on, let me get it up. Let me get it up here quick. Boy, come on. There's the link, Rustic. Bump it. There goes the chat. But yeah, we're running 3 guard dogs. Got 2 out here, and then the one behind us, off on the river over the other side of the bank. Something just kind of looked like something just spooled up right in the middle here, out from that creek inlet. Yeah, it's like water's here's not. It's pretty low. Um, but yeah, about maybe probably about 3 feet out into the water. It drops down about 8 feet. Usually it's like 11 feet, but I'm thinking it's probably about 8 feet there. And this whole bank is pretty much like a nice rock ledge drop off, and then where this creek inlet comes in, it's shallows up pretty good, so it's a good spot for bait to come in, feed, and have the bigger game fish come in and feed as well. I'm hoping once around hoping by like 4 we get something knocking at the door on the rod.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Rustic?
Yeah, still in the brace.
Yeah, well, at least you're back home. Doing
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I finally got that hospital gown off. Took me a shower today. It's like, oh, I feel so much better.
Oh, yeah.
They said, you can't take a bath or shower or nothing for 3 days.
Oh, man,
I
that
told
drives me nuts.
I told her, well, I said, well, I'm starting to smell myself. I'm taking a shower. Well, wait till I get back. She left. I went and took a shower. Sling boy. Hey, Jay. Hey, Brian. Lisa just wants me in the chat because I cut funny jokes.
So how you been though? Other than your arm, how you been doing? When you gonna be fishing next? How long you gotta wait?
Oh, man, I'm going to be in this sling for about 8 weeks.
Okay.
And then it's going to be about 8, 9 months to recovery.
Oh, dang.
But I am going to try to do some skipjack fishing in April, and I will be fishing come May in Ohio. So
Oh, there you go.
I'll be out of
Well,
this by then, and I can start moving my arm better.
yeah, that's good to hear. You
What
ready
did I
for
have to
CatCon?
do? What?
You ready for CatCon?
Oh, man, I got my bag packed sitting right there. It's been packed
I'll
for
be
3 weeks.
I'll be pretty much in the garage welding up rod holders for the next couple days.
Oh man, I wish I could be welding up some of my rod holders, but I can't right now.
Oh
Lisa
yeah,
said, "What did you have done?" I had 2 torn ligaments and I had a rotor cuff tear. And then when they got in there, they said the tear was the worst they've ever seen. It was about 4 inches long, and they said it was one of the worst ones they've seen in a long, very extremely long time. 'Cause they said that the 2 tendons that was tore, they was tore in two. Uh, they said they thought that was going to be the most painful of the job, but that rotor cuff tear that I had, that they said that was going to be my longest recovery right there.
dang! I
Brian
like
said,
your
maybe
name, Sling Boy.
do what?
I said I like your name on your live there, the Sling Boy.
Oh crap! I've got to change that. That was from last night. I went on a friend's live last night, the Backwoods Misfit, and we were sitting there talking, and it was late, and I was taking pain medication stuff, and I was sitting up there, and oh, I had everybody in there last night just died laughing, man.
Did you?
Yeah. Stephen Corley said, "Got to get back to work. Good luck." Will you be careful, Stephen?
Yep. Take care. Thanks for coming in.
Brian said, "One year I'll get to check out KetCon." Well, we hope you do. This will be my first year going, but I've seen lives and videos of the last couple years, so it'll probably be like I've always been there.
Yep. This will
Yeah,
be my first year as well. Pretty pumped to meet everybody.
mine was started off as bone spurs, and they wanted to operate and go in there, and I said I ain't got time for that. I got to make money, and because I had my own business and stuff, and I was the one man band, so I couldn't take off with it. And 14 years later, I couldn't wait anymore. I couldn't even raise my arm. So
Yeah. Yeah, my elbow's been messing with me for like the last 3 months. I don't know.
be
I
sure
got
to
checked
look
out and they
for.
said I had tennis elbow, but and it
Yeah,
usually happens in the winter time, but and goes away. But man, this time it's been sticking around. I can't. It's hard to do work sometimes.
yeah, that's where they got to go in there and move that nerve.
Yeah, because yeah, every time I try to pick something up and move it with my arm, it throbs.
Yeah, be sure to look for a burrito at CatCon. I don't know if they'll have them or not there or not, unless you show up.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get something to take down. I usually have a curse when it comes to live feed and fishing. Try to break it today early here.
Yeah, I see you got the guard dogs on one pole.
They're
It's
on
on the
both
other
of
pole.
them. It's hard to see
Yeah,
it with the angle, but yeah, I got those two with guard dogs, and I got one off to the side. You can't see, but that one has the guard dog on it too.
yeah, I see them now.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here and windy.
Lisa said I'll be there depending on Randy's surgery. Cool. Well, you won't miss me. I'll be a big, tall, fat guy with a sling on his arm. Standing at the guard dogs booth, probably. Come get your guard dog. Come on over here. Man, these things are awesome.
Yep. It's gonna be fun. I'm thinking about going fishing Friday night when I get out there after the
Cool.
show Friday night. Maybe depends on how tired I am.
Yeah. I had somebody
But I
ask me,
know.
"I'm going to do a Fish Nation Live up there." And I said, I don't know. I said, depending on how I feel. I said, I probably won't.
Yeah.
Brian said, about to head out. Take care of yourself, Rustic, brother, and Adam. And I hope you break the live curse. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Brian. You take care. Jay said, you have to do it in your auctioneer voice, Rustic. Randy needs rotator cuff surgery. Well, I need it in this shoulder over here, this one here. I had surgery, just had surgery in this one. Now I need it over here in this one here, but this is just a rotator cuff over here.
Take care, Brian.
And let me tell you, when that nerve block wore off, oh my God.
Yeah, I bet. You said you didn't take any meds though today?
No, I ain't took no pain meds or nothing for today.
There you go.
Seems like every day it's getting better.
Yeah, just don't get overconfident and using
No,
it.
I don't like that. No. When I had to take a shower, I had to take a sling off, right? They got this pad that's about this thick, that's between your belly and your side and your arm. And when I took that thing out, my arm come back up against my side. Oh my God. See, right now I can move my arm and my hand at the elbow.
Yep.
All right. I can't do it a lot or it causes me to hurt, but I cannot lift my arm like this, Adam.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet.
It's just, if I try to move it, it's pain. I can't even get it to. I can't even get my mind to make it move. It won't move.
Yeah.
I can move it at the elbow good, but
How long did the surgery take?
it certainly didn't take long. They got me there. I was there. Told me there at 7:30 that morning, and by the time they got me all checked in and all hooked up and everything, I was back here at 10:30, and I think we left like at 1:30, between 1 and 3.
Oh, it ain't bad.
No. I mean, when they do that nerve block, when you wake up, you're woke up, you're ready to go. You can't feel nothing. No pain, no nothing. But when it starts wearing it off, you'll start feeling it from your hand, your shoulder. Let's see. I think it was it started coming back from the fingers back up. And then when it gets up to here, oh my God. I need more pain pills. I need 3 of them now. Yeah, people thought it was funny. That couple live rustic. Okay. Oh, how's it got? Hey, guys. I was in my hospital gown. It was all just laid over. It was under this, buttoned up on the side, but it was unbuttoned on the shoulders a little bit. And I was up there. What's up, fellas? How you feeling? I said, hi, that's a cat.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people love that.
Yeah. Well, I forgot I was on live with one of them, and I was sitting there. They put these legging things on you to help with blood clots, right? Well, it was hanging off about 4 or 5 inches, and I went to take my foot to move my flip flop, and I seen it flop around, so I turned around just like this on live, and I was going. I said, "Wait a minute!" I said, "My sock's hanging off my foot, flapping around."
Oh boy.
They told me, "Oh, dang, bring me some. Hey, send us some of that good stuff." But yeah, it was funny, man. I was cracking them up bad. Then somebody mentioned me, said, "You see what you done the other night on so and so's live? Was I on somebody's live?" Yeah. No, I don't remember.
Lisa said that would make a good short.
Yeah, nice guy. Hey, kids, take care of yourself, or you'll get torn up tendons and rotator cuff, but you get high as a guy.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it. Trust me. Then you start giggling. Hey, next week though, I'm thinking about 6 p.m. I usually do it in the mornings. I might change it. I usually do a topic Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every man, but I only do it when I see something on YouTube that needs to be addressed.
Okay.
and it's just mainly for safety concern deal. We don't want to. We got a lot of young kids that watch us and stuff, and we don't want them out there doing what they see somebody else do. Because it's dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this week's going to be on boat safety.
Oh, there you go.
This one here, I don't do Topic Tuesday too much. It's just when I see somebody that the safety thing or something needs to be addressed. Hey, more or less, we got certain people watching. They like our content and they want to try to be like us. Some of them, and we need to watch what we do. We used to do that, and we lost somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
We lost some way on that.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's
But
always
have a
good to
different.
practice good safety.
Yep.
Might be hucking these lines up pretty quick, re-hucking them, rebait.
What are you putting on there for bait?
I got a sucker head, and then fresh, and then a piece of the body, and then on my one that you can't see, it's got that Blue River carp shad scented. Because there are shad in here, but I've never seen them, but supposedly once the ice thaws, a lot of the shad go in these back inlets and they'll die off in there. But that's early, like early spring, I guess. Supposedly they run through here to go to the main lake. But I figured I saved that bag of shad scented stuff for this early season to see if it works or
Hang.
not.
Lisa said I had 3 kids that had to be under 13 subscribed. I kind of blocked them. Some of my lives get wild. Dang, Lisa.
Yeah.
Hey, you can put me in the background, brother. Let everybody watch your rods, man.
I don't know how to do that. Let me see.
You touch your screen and give yourself solo.
Like that?
Yes, sir. There you go.
Perfect.
That way they can watch your rods. It gives them a better view. This time of year here, you should use chicken liver or tried it.
Yeah, I was told to try that. That and shrimp. We tried shrimp
Yep.
last year here, but this is in April, and I was catching them on the suckers, and he didn't. The guy that was running the shrimp didn't catch any. So I don't. I know I always do good with the suckers, but yeah, I don't know. I've never fished this early in the season, so kind of
Well,
just a little trial.
how some people they say, well, I keep books on every time I go fishing. What I caught, what was the temperature, where it was at. Hey, why you got to do that? If you're on YouTube, you shoot videos. Just go back to the day that you caught the big ones, and
Yep.
usually you tell on it what it is. You ain't got to keep a book.
Yeah, I never kept a book or any kind of log and temperature wise. I just go
Lisa said,
fishing.
now we don't have to see Rustic laugh out loud. Just kidding, medicine with you. I keep telling people they don't want to see this mug and all this jelly roll. Now I go back and I remember it's like I caught them 16 blues and 4.5 hours. I thought, man, what day was that? And I went back and looked. It was in a March. It was during March, and I said, well, that's the shad run. That's why the big blues were in there.
Okay.
And I went back and I looked. I said, what was I using? I said, I know I was using shad, and that's all I used was small shad.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I went back and looked, seeing what days I was catching them. I caught 17 or 20, 17 to 20 channel cats, and it was nonstop action. I mean, nonstop. And and I was looking to see what I was using there, and I was using very small pieces of skipjack.
Huh.
I got to mess with someone 922 and JBT ain't here. Where is 922?
He was in here earlier. I think he was working on the garage or something. He said, listening,
Ah,
cleaning out the garage. He said he was getting his boat ready to put in his garage.
yeah.
Yeah, the one year we came in April, we were catching a ton of them on just night crawlers, and then the next year that wasn't working, and the suckers were working,
Yeah,
but
I
I
guess there was
I
plenty
haven't
of
really I haven't really tried to target channels until like 2 years ago, so it's kind of a learning process for the seasons here.
Yeah, I always had better luck digging my worms than I did buying them.
Yeah,
It seemed like those worms had a when you dug them, they've got a more of a liquidy. You see that pus run out of them. It's got a strong smell to it. And
yeah,
when you buy them, they don't have that.
yeah. I just
You
the only
know,
reason I don't really run worms anymore is because you get so many bait fish peck at them, and eventually within like 10 minutes you got half of a night crawler. When you put two of them on there or three of them on there, you got barely anything on there.
yeah, Lisa, that's just the wind blowing it.
Yeah, it's windy out. I think it's like 15 to 16 mile an hour wind
Well, what
and
size
heavy.
hooks are you using?
4 rods.
4 rods, yeah. 4 5. Or say 4 5s, yeah.
Yeah, I think these are 4 rods, or I think I got six, or yeah, I think it's 4 rods. But yeah, I don't think I've had any hits yet. But usually I don't really catch too many during the day like this time. It's usually around, probably between like 4 to 8 o'clock is kind of the prime time when they start.
Stonefly.
What's up,
Yeah,
Stonefly?
that's all in your head, buddy. It's a rustic saying, let's go get a burrito. You want a burrito. It's all in your head. That's your
But yeah,
third
I wanted
voice.
to fish the dam. The dam's really good, but yeah, it's locked down for the fish refuge, so it's all
Yeah.
closed down. You can't fish there till like I think March or May.
So what is that you fishing right there? Is that like a tributary off the river or something?
Yeah, this is a little creek inlet, and it just kind of goes back a little bit, and then there's a sewer pipe that it's all shallow. I usually bait fish back here, but
Oh, okay.
we've caught some
Is
channels in there, but it's super low right now. It's probably like a foot and a half deep in the deepest spot.
at least you're being honest about it. Hey, Soulfly's having fish sandwiches tonight.
Ooh, sounds good. Think I'll be getting home. When I get home, I'll have some chili.
That's what I had last night, chili dogs.
Ooh, those are good.
Well, how much snow did you wind up getting?
That like 2 days ago, I think we got doesn't look like they got as much snow here, but I think we got about 4 inches, 3 inches. And I got a cold front that came in, so it's pretty cold.
If I had walleyes, I'd be having tacos. Heck yeah. We didn't get nothing. It passed us and went south of us. We didn't get the rain. We didn't get nothing off of it. And right now, the sun's shining bright out there.
Yeah, sun's out, so that's nice at least. But the wind is a killer right now.
Hey, they call for cat con, man. They're calling for like 20 or 30% chance of rain, but they said that the temps are supposed to be like high 50s, 60 maybe.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe if I'm not too tired to get out fishing during or after the CatCon show on Friday night, and
Yeah,
my buddy said he knows a spot that's like 20 minutes away
yeah.
on the river out there, and maybe try. I don't know. I might bring 2 rods or something along.
Oh yeah.
Try to catch a blue. I've never caught a blue cat, so
Never.
that'd be cool. We don't got blue cats in Wisconsin,
Heck,
unfortunately.
Uh, Lisa said I went to Applebee's. Randy decided to make it a date night because neither of us felt like cooking.
Applebee's is good.
Yeah, they got good chili there. I think that's where it's at.
Yep.
My
PB is
PB,
37.5 pounds. Nice.
hey, it outdoes mine. Mine's 25 and a half. Right on the dot.
Oh, we got another. Oh, hold on. We got another guest in here. I didn't see that.
Hey,
Well,
Monty,
hey,
how's
how's
it
it
going,
going?
buddy?
Sorry,
How
I
you
didn't see. I
feeling?
don't know how long you were in there.
How you feeling, Russ?
My phone was covering up the guest button.
Oh, that's okay. That's all
How
right.
you
I
doing?
just want to sneak in, see how you guys was. I'm doing good, doing real good.
Good, good.
In,
Well, no luck yet.
this you'll get there. You'll get there. How you feeling, Rusty?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm doing much better. I'm in less pain every day. And today, I have not had to take a pain pill at all. So
Good.
people worry about me
Well,
getting hooked on pain
hopefully.
pills. That I'm not that type of guy.
Yeah, I ain't big into that either. I'll tell you what. I try to avoid as many pills as I can if possible. But
Yeah.
them rod holders look great, Adam.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I just turn up some volumes.
But you better put your
Hard
phone
to
on charge.
hear.
You're in TikTok mode.
Yeah, I just had to switch it so I could get a setting.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Monty. Yeah, it's working good. I got just two in there now. I got one off to the side of us with the dogs on, but trying to different spot.
Yeah, they look great, man. They look great.
You
Yeah, I
wait.
forgot
You wait till this right here. This right here comes off, and I'm able to cast. You wait till I wear them guard dogs out, man.
some.
Well, it won't take you long. Hey guys, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you guys have seen Kelly Bolick making some of those little jigs he makes, but I
Yeah.
ordered some for pro. I ordered some for pro staff. I'll be sending you guys some of these out. I kind of like the way they looked. I got 4 or 5 different colors, but they're those little. They look sort of like worms. Have you
Oh,
seen him
nice.
make them?
No, I
They
ain't.
Yeah,
are.
I think I saw some pictures.
I'll tell you what, he hand ties them, of course, and let me see if I can take one out. They're I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Can you see that okay? But
Yep.
Yeah.
they look like a little worm that he hand ties on there, but I forget who was fishing the other day, and it's of course, Avid was using some similar to this. He's catching some crappie or bluegill with them, but they
Yeah.
ought to be good little bait fish, type jigs anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to use some similar stuff like that for trout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my fly rod, it was like a tiny little worm attached to a hook,
Well, like I
like
say,
a
I
little
got
back one.
1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be getting basically 4 collars of them, I think. As far as I'll be taking you guys' stuff down to CatCon with me. I talked to Joey from Hillbilly Towels 2 days ago and asked him about the hoodies. And he said that they had shipped them, I guess, yesterday or the day before. So we should get them. I may be able to take them down, or he may be able to take them to CatCon, because he's taking some other stuff. I ordered some bait towels off of him. He's going to take to CatCon, and some koozies he's going to take to CatCons. Hopefully those hoodies will be in, and we can take a bunch of this stuff all at once. Of course, the new Pro 2 model dogs will be down there. I'll make sure you guys get some of those while you're down there. And the new hats. So the pro staff that'll be at CatCon sort of going to get an early start on everything else, because I sort of waiting to get everything together to order them all at once. I don't want to make 4 or 5 separate shipments. But if we can get all this stuff together, I should be able to have all you guys' stuff ready and take to CatCon with me. So
Awesome. We'll be looking
Cool.
fresh.
oh yeah. Them hoodies ought to be nice. I'll tell you, they ought to
Yeah.
really, really look nice.
And
Yeah.
them green ones on that hook, channel cat loves green worms, man. If you pull it out there and just slowly bounce it every once in a while, make it move.
Yeah.
And,
Well, they was doing pretty good with the pink ones too. I don't know why, but they was doing pretty good with the pink ones too. But again, like I say, they got the green and the pink and the yellow and the
yeah,
well, they got a blue and a purple. But they look like just little worms, is what they look like. You know.
I might have to try that for trout fishing. Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trout
Pink's,
fishing is
pink's a
fun.
hot color by us for panfish.
Yep, that and the green. Yeah,
Well, again, I know Kelly does a good job making them. He enjoys doing it, and I ordered 80 for pro staff. You know, I just want to get everybody some for pro staff. So
yeah.
I don't do much
Cool.
that type of fishing, but I know you guys do.
Colorado Jay said, "Hello, Monty." Hey, Steve
Well, hey,
Hooker
Jay.
said he's having trouble.
Steve, yeah, he was on here earlier, but I'm not sure if he had an issue with us where he was his service or reception.
He said they have a warm brownish tan color I used to use for browns. Yeah, they had this one that had a little bitty spinner on it with two red beads, little brownish worm. And I see people tear up big browns on them things. Just take it on, have a floater system and just pull it, let it fall. And gone.
Well, I figure if nothing else, you guys could try these out. You know, I can get them to all you guys, let you guys fish with them, try them out. Then, you know, if you guys like them or whatever else, then, you know, you can go take it from there and order more. But I thought, well, that'd be a good little gift for pro staff just to send them a little extra something, you know, to fish with this spring. But again, I know Avid's got some similar. He was fishing with some last week. So,
Okay. Cool.
have you had any bites
Yeah,
at all, Adam?
no, I had one guard dog go off, but I think it was I have them set real light. I think it was the wind that hit it and
Yeah,
triggered it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I knew it was gonna be pretty slow. But
Well, hi, Lisa. How's Lisa doing? Hey, Steve. Hey, Stonefly. How you doing, brother?
Jay said, "I'll try them out, brother."
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
like I
rehook
say,
these baits out here.
I didn't know how they would do something like that, Rustic. I don't know how something like that would do on your panfish. You know, your bluegill and your, you know, some of that smaller stuff as well.
I'll use some of it to go out to crappie. I guarantee it'll work.
Oh,
And then I
yeah.
guarantee you, if channel cat sees it, channel cat's gonna grab it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I say, I ain't much of a trout fisherman. Of course, we ain't got many trout up here where I'm at. You know, of course, I catch a lot of bluegill. I'll keep a few for myself for bluegill and crappie, but that's really all I'll have a chance to use them for.
Yeah.
You know.
I think they might be a little long for the bluegill, the tails, but you'll catch some on it. Because more or less, the bluegill's going to go up there and try to catch the tail end of that worm.
Yeah.
I believe if you take
Yeah,
it,
I could see
around it,
more.
put the tip of the hook in it or something like that, you'll snatch more. But
Yeah, I could see them more for crappie than I can bluegill. You know, I can see them actually more for crappie than bluegill, but
yeah,
because there is quite a bit of like I say, there is quite a bit of a tail on it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's got quite a bit of a tail on it. So, and then it's got the little top. But I'll tell you what, they ought to jiggle pretty good in the water. So, you guys can try them out, see what you think.
yep. Oh, I'll definitely do it. Looks like that one I can take and leave it about that far below the hook, clip it, and like you said, melt the end, make it rounded to where it looks more real, and then use the hook, the other one for another hook. So they come over and grab a hold of it. But anything, if they see a worm hanging off the end of it and they think it's a worm, they're going to hit it. Because that's their
Oh,
main
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Especially when it rains real hard, then worms come out of their banks and go down, fall in that water and stuff, go in that water, and it's a feeding frenzy.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I like fishing. I like doing a lot of cat fishing with leeches too. I use leeches quite a bit. You ever use leeches?
Not even for bass fishing, no.
I used them for cat fishing.
I'll hook him up for my daughter. She likes to go after bluegills.
Yeah.
I got on T-Move
And
and I want a piece pack of little white grubs that look like, oh heck, can't think of the names now. Look like them little maggots. Like what's the name, guys? I can't think of. My mind's still. They come from moths. Oh crap! I can't. It was right there.
Bee moth? Are you talking about bee moth?
No, they come in a little tub. Looks like little white maggots.
Bee moth.
Well, yeah, that lays the eggs. Yeah. Anyway, I got a bunch of them on a hook. They're rubber and come on a little hook, and then you throw that thing out there, and then bluegill tear them up. Waxworm. Yep, there you go, Randy. Waxworm. Yep. Yep. Thanks, guys. My mind's still getting over them painkillers stuff.
Yeah.
Something
Well,
that simple.
I'll tell you what, I felt better this last few weeks than I felt in the last year and a half. Thank you, God. But
Good deal.
I'll tell you what, that was I couldn't figure out why I was tired all the time. You know, I just couldn't figure. I knew I worked a lot. My hours was sort of crazy, but yeah, that having a heart that wasn't pumping real good, that'll do it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that all taken care of. Everything went
Yep.
well.
Randy,
oh, you seen it?
I just seen it. Go ahead and read that, though, Rustic.
Said, Monty, I won from Mo Dog, my first guard dog, and I'm looking forward to trying it. Hey, I'm a firm believer everybody should have that in their tackle box. That should be in their fishing arsenal, because there's going to be times and I'm a firm believer of it, that there's going to be times that you're going to have to set a rod up in a spot that you can't sit down and watch, because you put a rod there, but your opening's down here where your main rods are.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, when you're fighting a fish, you're back to back. That rod's back here with a guard dog on it, and you'll hear that guard dog most of the time when it goes off. And then you'll look. I mean, you know, because like I said, I got a video on it where I caught them 16 blues, and I'm fighting this blue, and I'm trying to get it up on the bank, and the rod behind me goes wow, and I never knew it until I noticed that there was slack in the line. I went to take it up, and that joker laid over.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the best part about a guard dog is you know, when I actually came up with the idea, it was because I wanted something like that for me. You know, I wasn't planning on making them for other people, but I wanted something where I like spreading my rods. You know, I'm a bank fisherman more than a boat fisherman, so you know, I want to spread my rods, you know, 15 yards one way and 15 yards the other way, to cover more ground, especially if I'm fishing some strange waters, you know, some strange areas.
Yeah.
But it's
Hey, Bruce.
it's just another tool. Again, you can fish without a guard dog. We've been doing it for thousands of years. It's just another tool, like you said, for your tackle box that you can use for those certain situations that really work out well to catch a few extra fish.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And like I tell people, I said, you don't have to have that rod bent way down. I mean, I've had
Yeah.
them. I fished mine, and it's just got a little bend in it. And because I'm a firm believer that if it's got that big, huge bend, like I've seen some people do, they overbend it. Uh, when they short strike hit the bait, it'll pull that bait a long ways away from them. I put a slight bend in mine. If they short strike, it just barely pulls it away, and I'll reset it. And next time they hit it, they find it quick, and usually I catch them.
Well,
So
I always recommend no more than a half of a rod bend because, of course, every rod, has different flexibility
yeah,
to it. Your heavier rods ain't got much bend at all,
I got
but
two of them
no,
right there.
it doesn't take but an inch. That rod doesn't take more than a couple inches worth of swing to set that hook. So it
Yep.
don't have to be bent real far. As
No.
long as it's got a little bend to it, you're going to have plenty enough. It's going to be plenty enough.
Yep. 'Cause I
Yeah.
got two gold rush
But
over
no,
there.
Randy, I hope you.
Do what?
What's that?
I said I got
I
two
didn't hear
gold
you.
rush back over there. And one's a heavy, one's a medium heavy, and my heavy rod is more limber than my medium heavy.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, you
That's
don't,
weird.
just because it says medium heavy. Yeah, they're all different. They're all different. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think Randy, I
Yeah,
think you'll enjoy it. Like I say, don't, there again, don't. It's not meant to replace or change any way you fish. Fish like you normally do. Just use this as an
Yeah.
addition to the way you fish. That's the way I look at it. Just use
Yeah.
an addition to it.
Yeah. It's like having an extra buddy there watching.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about that is, Rustic, is there's no way physically, of course, I've said this before, but there's no way physically that a human being could know the exact second a fish takes off. There's no way physically a human being can do that. But the
No.
guard dog can because the physics behind it, it knows exactly when there's enough pressure, that fish has got a hold of. They will add you a few more fish. They'll definitely add you a few more fish.
Bruce said he'd go get him one at CatCon.
Awesome, Bruce. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Again, I think if you just try one, try one, use it, see what you think of. But I think once you get one, you'll buy a few extras.
Randy said, and when we were live, it will make it nice so we can watch the comments. And yeah, because like I said, most of the time when that thing goes off, that thing don't fall just straight down. It shoots backwards. And I've had them to hit my rod holder and go, dink. And that made me look. I said, oh, I got a fish on it. It's over.
You'll hear that.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't attach a bail
for
to
live
their,
streams, just
to their line. It's like
yeah. Well, normally
like
though, normally you're going to hear that rod. You're going to hear it when it comes off that rod because that aluminum, of course, the guard dog's made out of that aircraft grade aluminum, and most of your rod tips are, that stainless. You'll hear that little tink, tink. Yeah.
Yep. See them little holes there? I've seen people start putting one little bail in the heavy side or the ultra light side. Most time it's over on the light side because most people lean more to setting them to the heavies. And when that thing goes off, it'll go jingle and ding, 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 and they know it. Especially at night.
Hold on just a second. Let me,
Hey, Bruce, I'm a firm believer. Like everybody should have at least one in their tackle box, and because I seen it firsthand. I'm sitting there fighting this 25-pound blue, and behind me, my rod's over just pounding, going down, and then all of a sudden it came up, and it was like 5 minutes after I released that fish. I was sitting there, and I was like, "Why is my line slack?" I went over, I was taking it up. Finally, that rod laid over it again, started bouncing. I said, well, heck, there's a fish on there. I didn't know it. If the guard dog was on it, I'd have known it was on there. He'd hit it. And I have set the guard dog up down from me on this little point. You couldn't sit there, but you could walk down on it. And that's about as much room you had. And I set the guard dog up down there, and I caught a 10-pound channel cat doing that. But I had to set way
Hey,
over here.
hey, Rusty, here's what I do with my back hole on my light side on the guard dog. I usually, now this is just a little zip tie here that I put through that hole, but normally I'll just use a little paper clip or a little string or something. But I actually took just a little rubber vacuum tube off of a car, and I slide a glow stick in there. And that way at night, any little thing, any little movement, and that glow stick really shows up too, because I love night fishing. I do most, night fishing myself, but yeah, you can use a bell or a glow stick or whatever on that light side, and it won't hurt nothing.
Yeah, I said I want to try one on the Orange Crush I have, a spinning combo. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go I like 2 or 3 rods, be all Mad Cats. That's what I want to put on the boat and stuff. And
yeah, I've got an Orange Crush. I've got an Orange Crush, and I've got one of those green goblins that I use a lot too on the Mad Cats. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll like it a lot, Bruce. And it's fun too when you get on some fish and that thing work with the dogs working. It's fun. My kids love them.
Yeah, what's a blast is when you double up and triple up with them. That's what's fun. You fight a fish, you see another one go off, you're starting to get excited, another one goes off.
Yeah, the Mad Cats rods work really well with the dogs.
Yeah, Lisa, I've got the Goblin as well. I really like that rod. Of course, I like the Orange Crush too, but I've been sort of a fan of Mad Cats last year or so. But about any of your newer rods, they're all good rods nowadays. Really, they all make really, really good rods nowadays. I used to fish with nothing but ugly sticks for years and years and years, and I still like them, but it just seems like I've sort of swayed towards the Mad Cats the last year or two.
You go on the Guard Dog channel, or even I think I might have some shorts with the Guard Dogs going off. But yeah, Guard Dog Inc. There's a ton of footage and content with the kind of how they work and shows how they react when you get a hit.
Yeah, maybe he'll see one here in a few minutes when one of your rods go off.
I'm hoping so. It's getting about that good sweet time, but yeah, like I said, I've never fished as early in the season.
Now, what bait
I've seen a couple.
on,
I just got on this one. It's just suckers, cut sucker, and then the one behind me has got that Blue River carp, shad scented flavor. But I have been seeing some people in Wisconsin been catching some catfish channels. I'm not sure what river it was, but they're biting. Maybe just not here.
Oh, I'll bet you get a bite. This, this cooler water, like right now, like you're fishing, man, I'll tell you what, normally that's great for channels.
Oh yeah, it's great for keeping a couple of them too for little fish fry. I don't think I'm going to keep any today, but
yeah, that cool water. I always did prefer, cool water fish just because it seemed like it was a little firmer. The meat was a little firmer.
yeah. Well, we'll see. I'll probably, I don't know, fish till like, I don't know, maybe 6. See if anything hits or not. I
Well,
think I'm going to
brother,
go grab my other rod and set that one up in the middle here on that
yeah,
T-bar here.
I'm gonna jump down into chat. I'll be watching you. I just wanted to jump up and say howdy and don't forget now. Well, I'll be calling you guys, you and Rustic, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have that meeting for CatCon. Okay,
Yep, sounds good.
and I'll talk to
Are
you
we
a
just
little bit later.
are we calling through Facebook chat
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Oh,
I'll be just calling through Messenger for you through chat. So.
sounds good.
And then are you putting on a show tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening?
On the Guard Dog channel.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, me, Avid will be hosting, and then Randy will be up there as well. Yep.
Okay. 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 Well, I'm gonna jump down and chat with some of these people in chat, so I'll talk to you pretty soon.
Sounds good. Take care. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome, brother.
Randy, the rod holders are made from 5/16 cold rolled steel. I know most people run like do like a 3/8 steel rod, but I made mine 5/16 the cold rolled. It's super durable, and I don't know. I just prefer it a little lighter weight, and it holds up to some massive fish. So I use these also on my boat, pretty much mounted on the back of my boat with the go anywhere brackets, and that's how I flathead fish off my boat as well. And we caught some. I think the biggest flathead was just under 40 pounds off the boat last year, and we caught a couple 30-pounders on off the bank as well with them. Got like a looks like a beaver going through the water way down there. Yeah, the go anywhere brackets are awesome. We got Steve. He uses them for ice fishing. I've used them ice fishing. Work great. You can mount them on like a bucket. Use your little ice rods in them. I use them on my boat as well. Been using them on my boat for like almost 3 years now. Never had an issue with that. But yeah, you can mount them to anything you can find, trees, stumps, anything. As soon as I get the T-bar here, I'm getting the rod holders. I am going to have to upsize rod holder holes. Trying bank fishing. I'm gonna get my other rod in here in about, I don't know, give it 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go scoop up my other rod that's on the other side there and throw her out here. We'll have the 3 rods in the T-bar here. Comes with the 3/8. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this T-bar situation yet, but I will thinking about having like be able to weld up on like put some nuts on there so you can if you didn't want to use the rod like the stompers like I have in there, you can use you can just throw in like a boat rod holder as well. But I gotta think of how I'm gonna set that all up yet.
Hey, go ahead and put me in the background, brother.
Oh sure.
Hey, BFA. BFA been going live too late for me. I'm in bed by that time. I enjoy his videos, man.
What's that?
I like watching his videos.
Oh yeah.
Make fishing adventures. Stacy.
Yep.
He still ain't never sent me that green sweatband. I told her we can make it famous.
All right, I'm gonna go grab this other rod here. I'm gonna throw it in this T-bar, and then do some rebaiting on that right rod as well. I'll be back.
Yeah, Stacy, why ain't you out fishing? You can be coming up on the family. That door so y'all hear her TV at least. She's been out shopping, buying me some like jogging pants, something easier to pull up on my butt when I'm at CatCon. When I got one arm. But I always go back and watch it, man. Stacy's live. Man, that wind is a blowing. I just can't make myself fish and wind like that, cold as it is. Man, I hate the thought of being able to fish for a while. Yeah, I love to fish, but I'm not obsessed with it. I love to fish just as well as anybody else. Not fish, not as I fish hard, or how you put it, if not harder than everybody else. But when I do fish, I take it very seriously. But man, that's why I'm glad Possum Outdoors. He went with me and stuff, and we went trout fishing. He took me trout fishing for the surgery and stuff like that. No, you're not an addict. There's your addict right there. Jody. YouTube's female pro angler of the year. Oh, I love fish. Always have. I don't know if she's got it yet, but she better get it. I don't think they gave the results yet. Yep, just have to wait and see. I didn't think they'd give out the results till Friday. Yeah, I think Palmetto Cats is having the Golden Whiskers on Friday up there. I'll be there when the female angler comes up, standing there, and when Jody wins it, I'll be hooping, hollering for her. Once she accepts it, walks off, I'll leave. I don't care about the rest of it. Yep, no one knows till it's announced live. Well, I think she'll get it. If she don't get it, something happens. I can't wait to see how many people that was on the panel to decide how many of their videos get them this year. Oh, check him out. He put the third one up. Yeah, Jody. She should be the female angler of the year. She's worked hard for it too. That girl fishes every weekend, all weekend long. Any chance she gets.
Woo. What's up, Jody?
Oh, and don't y'all forget, when you go to CatCon, they're having I don't know what day, I think it might be Saturday. Jody would have to tell
Cold
you,
Jam.
they're having a catfish cook-off, and she is one of the chefs in the catfish cook-off. So go over there and try her fish.
Oh, yeah.
JBT.
What's up, JBT? No bites yet. It's freezing. My hands are numb right now.
Jody, I think that's bullcrap. I think they ought to not even have TikTok in the YouTube's fishing award show. But that's just my opinion. But I think it's bull. Let TikTok, they got their own award stuff. They don't show YouTube stuff on it. They only put the TikTok stuff in ours because they got a buddy system. My opinion.
JBT, you fishing tonight at all?
Oh, Rusty, I just done cooking for 3 hours. The catfish turned out awesome. I got it down. Took
There
you
you go.
3 hours to cook catfish. How much catfish you cook? Anyway, I'll be brave enough to try it. I won't try it. You just have to do a little on YouTube to be eligible. Oh, he said not tonight, brother. Cold front came in yesterday. It's 32 with a wind chill of 23 right now. It's the north wind. You know, JBT's a fair weather fisherman.
Yeah, it's about 25 here with like a 16-mile-an-hour winds. Gusts up to 20 mile an hour.
4 inches of snow.
This morning I woke up, it was 5 degrees out.
Dang.
Yeah, rustics in the background.
I tried different techniques and recipes and finally got it down. Cool. You know it, JBT. JBT can't be out in the weather and mess his hair up.
That's one thing I don't have anymore, is any hair in my head.
JBT lives out west. They get a little cold front, they all freeze in place. Hey, Carpaholic, welcome in.
What's up, Carpaholic? Thanks for coming in.
Rustic,
No luck
watch
yet.
out for JBT. He likes hairy chest. Well, then, that seems like an avid problem. My chest, I've got too much German in me. I ain't got hardly no hair on my chest. None. So I'm good. So there, look at there, Adam. I told you, JBT said I'll be out next week. Supposed to be 80 Monday and high 70 all week.
Oh man, that's nice.
Fair weather.
I'm hoping to go live next week. When I get out to CatCon on Friday, maybe go live fishing on the bank out there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Jody, when they having that fish cook off, Friday or Saturday? JBT be out sunbathing. He'd be like a big lizard out of a rock, Sonny. Saturday at 2, she thinks. Cool.
Nice.
Maybe I can go over and get me a piece of free fish. She said she'd give me one. Be my first time meeting Jody. Jay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm eating dinner. Wife brought in. I'm like a naked mole rat with no hair on my chest. Randy, I don't know what time they open the doors. It's got
Thought it
to
was
be
like
between
8.
7 and 9. I do not know. You know, Adam?
I thought it was like 8 or 9. Yeah, somewhere around there. JBT's gonna wear a speedo for Jody.
I'll probably have one viewer to be rustic. Now, JBT, you know Fresno will be there. I think they don't give you 5 pieces cooked for the 5 judges. I'd give you a cupcake, rustic.
What kind of catfish are you making? $8 a.m. for VIPs.
Hawk said, catch anything, Adam?
Nope, not yet. Hopefully, something picks up here. It's what 4:30 almost. Usually, it's about. I usually huck, in the mornings or evenings are probably my favorite times to fish. So if there's any fish coming through, hopefully it's soon.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'm gonna stay live yet. I'm getting cold in here, but hopefully they pick up here within the next half an hour.
Bruce said 8 o'clock for VIPs, 9 o'clock for the regular folk. He said, is there any carp in there? Yeah, I imagine it. Looked like it'd be a little carp place.
Yeah, my son actually, he was fishing last year and caught like a nice, it was like close to 10-pound carp on an ultralight pole. That thing was all up and down the river for about 15 minutes. Fight on 4-pound test. It was cool. There's some big ones that roam through here.
I was like, no, it was in a good walk off. JBT, you can always go through there and accidentally knock everybody else's off and leave Jody's, and Jody be automatic winner. That'd be the only one left. Key from fishing and stuff is a judge. I read where the judges are the only ones that get to eat the fish in the contest. Well, that's usually how it goes. I'll go next year. This year I was too much of a broke Mexican. Mexican. Old Brown Eye didn't make as much money, huh, JBT? Need to up your game on your OnlyFans page. Reginald will double on you then. You might even get John Orr over popping in and say, "Woohoo, let's go, big boy." My OnlyFans didn't bring as much this past few months.
Yeah, I'll probably run this live for another half an hour or so.
JBT, how it goes, the airhead recovery. It's still blowing air through his head. Where's Rusty's face? He's
Well,
stuffing it.
He's eating.
I just want to make catfish. She must have said Cook's Catfish and sells it. I heard the stuff out there inside CatCon, inside that building, was very expensive to eat or drink. Every time I ate, it was $43. This for all the other book shows and stuff up there. Guess I'll be carrying me in a bottle of Diet Coke drinking.
Yeah, I got my wife. She's making me a bunch of lunches for out there. She's cooking up some fresh sourdough jalapeno cheddar bread for me. Bringing a couple loaves of that along. I know one of my buddies that's going to be there wants a loaf, so bring in one.
So what y'all saying is it's cheaper to leave and go through McDonald's to eat there.
Yeah.
I heard it was expensive. The Rustic is a one-hand band. I guarantee you when I go up there, won't nobody shake my hand. Nobody will. You know why? Think about it.
Come on, fish.
$20. Golly.
Oh, wind is high.
Man, you just hit me in the forehead with that.
I'm far further back in. I got the heater right against me.
Yeah, Randy, they won't come up and shake your hand. If you're in the sling, won't nobody shake your hand.
We need one of these guard dogs to get set off.
I'll try to shake their hand. If they don't want to shake my hand, I'll say, okay, don't shake my hand. I'll take a shower. I'll wash. Yeah, ain't nobody better pat me on my back. Because that jars. My wife patted me on the back this morning. I sort of quit. Quit. Don't do that. Man, I got to go get a fork. I can eat that like that.
Yeah, this is supposed to be my spot. I was gonna fish for JBT's tourney next month, but we'll see. Might come here like once or twice more, a little closer to the tourney time. See if it's working out any better. But otherwise, I'm gonna have to do some searching.
Well, Adam, I wound up having to buy a brand new vehicle day before yesterday, 23 days ago.
What's that?
I wound up buying a 2024 Chevy Trax.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
That's nice.
her Hyundai Sonata. It was a sport model, one of the high dollar
Yeah.
cars. And it ranks right up there with the high dollar vehicles. The battery for that
Nice.
Sonata was $400.
Wow.
And the one of the started running bad. We took to the shop. The coil pack went out, and it
Yeah.
melted one of the cylinders. And just a junk used motor was $8,000.
Wow.
All right, Jody, you take care. So
care,
we looked
Jody.
around, and she found this
See
track
ya,
that
kick on.
she liked. We'll see you get caught. Well, I'll see you around lives here before it gets on. But yeah, she liked that track, so we bought it.
Awesome.
I'll post a picture of it later in the group chat.
All right. Yeah, Carpaholic. I do have a raffle for that. I got enough components to make another one. I'll be having a raffle. I was gonna do it this week, since there's some interest, but I'll be gone for CatCon, so I'll probably post all the details about that once I get back. I still got to make it up yet and weld it all up, but there will be a kind of a first edition one of these T-bars up for grabs. You can get a raffle ticket. It'll be like $10, and there'll probably be like 15 to 20 people in there. It'll also include 3 of the Catclaw Stompers as well.
Yeah. JBT, what's the rules in your Channel Cat tournament?
I think it's a three rod limit, live bait or any baits. Just can't fish on stocking areas. It's got to be on a public fishing
Yeah.
rivers or lakes. And it's I think it's most pounds.
That most fish wing is 2 pounds and over only count. That's what I was wondering.
Okay.
What if you was doing that in May? I'd spank y'all's butts. But since
Yes, I
it's
think
March, y'all gonna be lucky I'm still in the sling. I'm just messing with y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really fished in late February here and in March. I have never really fished until about mid-April. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just be
Hey,
excited to go out fishing.
Fish Head Videos, welcome in.
What's up, fish head? Doing another one in summer. Sweet.
That's cool. Fish Head, did you say you were going to be in it? You know, Adam, the reason why I don't get in a bunch of them online catfish community tournaments, because my phone is Verizon and I don't get very good signal on the river.
Yeah.
If I had AT&T, that'd be a different story.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I catch some fish. That's no problem. It's just there's Fresno. Uh, it's just that trying to go live. I've seen you've had problems with lives, but on that river, man, that's AT&T country down there. It's hard for Verizon to go live.
Yeah. That's what I got is Verizon. Yeah. This spot I always get service, but some spots it's hard.
Now,
Spotty.
well, we're trying to get them get a Verizon tower put on there. If they ever get a Verizon tower, I'm gonna shake up that tournament world on YouTube. Might catch fish, I might not, but I'm gonna have fun trying.
Fish head got 2 channel cats today. Nice. Still
Who
trying
did?
at one at least. JBT just fishes.
JBT, you know you want to be part of Fish Nation. Fresno about got you talked into it.
You going live tonight, Rustic?
No, because of my shoulder, I'm not.
Okay.
I scheduled one because I thought I'd be in worse pain what I was. So John Order's going to host it. He's supposed to.
Okay.
I don't know when it's going to start, but
What that's at 6 o'clock, right?
it's supposed to go on at 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
Email me Fishhead so I can confirm your entry. Fresno said, that JBT, he has a whole different kind of community. Yeah, that's what he said. Fishhead said he's cooking them up tonight. Awesome.
Yeah, I was watching one of JBT had a little short or something that he posted. I think today I was watching in the morning of I think it was a bee chasing him around. I don't know if anyone saw that. I was laughing hard.
Joe catches rattlesnakes and he run from a bee. My wife bought me some T-shirts big enough to make parachutes out of. She said, well, I wanted to see if they go over your brace. I said, I'll take the brace off, put the shirt on. Reginald said, you need to see when the moth's chasing. Said JBT said, what do y'all do on Fish Nation, Rusty? Play hide the candlestick? Yep, every time you come on her, JB. So, hey, there's that JBT dude. Let's show that hide the candlestick. Where's he at? Oh, he ain't looking. Get him. Fresno is grand champion. JBT said, "Dude, that bee was relentless."
Lost your hat
Man,
and everything.
I like watching JBT. He's like me. He's got the attention span of a gnat. If something catches his attention, he's all over. What do y'all do that rest of y'all fish? Yeah, JBT, we're going to start fishing when it warms up. Right now, we're just going live, having fun, shooting up some videos, and airing them and stuff, and just having a great time, man. We want to show the people that it's not all about just catfish. Because a lot of people get shunned for catching other fish, but over where we're at, from catfish to a minnow, we don't care. I mean, if you got
Yeah,
a
once
kid
it
that
starts,
loves fish and he catches a
once it starts
goldfish out of
warming
the
up,
tank,
what's that?
what about warming up?
Oh, I was saying once it warms up here on the weekends when you guys do those lives, I'll jump on because I do a lot of fishing usually the weekends and camping and stuff. So I'm usually out here. I'll just do a lot of because it's a campground. I'll camp out here. So nothing else to do at night besides
Yeah,
fish and hang out by a fire. So
yeah. We welcome anybody. We don't care what you're fishing for, what type of fish. Come on up, show us your technique. Describe us what you're doing, and because we have a group of guys that we respect all fish. I mean, we respect them all,
yeah,
and we love catching different varieties.
oh yeah,
Some fish is easy. You just throw bait on there and then you throw the thing out. Wait,
yeah,
and you got to pick the right spot, right time. When you're bass, crappie, bluegill, doing the trout, uh, muskie, and all that other stuff, man, you use artificial baits. You got to have techniques. You got to know them. You got to present the bait just right sometimes.
yeah,
And we acknowledge that, and we love to watch that. Say, hey, what kind of bait you use to catch those things? That's cool.
exactly.
Plus, we like to have fun with it. That's why I always play them videos on there.
Yeah, have fun.
But people have been saying the coolest part about the show has been the intros.
Yeah,
They said every week's a different intro, and they look forward to it. That's the messages I've been getting. We've been looking. You going live Saturday? We're looking forward to that intro. Well, not this Saturday. Next Saturday, I'll be at CatCon. I was going to go live there at CatCon from the guard dog booth, but they said it was hard to get signal in that building, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I doubt it. I might wait till the following Saturday, edit some video footage and download it on there and on the stream and play it while we're, you know. What I will be doing, I know Jody's not in here, said she left a while ago. She's probably still lurking, watching in the background or something. I will be filming Jody cooking, so y'all stay tuned for that video. Then she got a little chef hat and everything. Oh, yeah, I got to get that. Yeah, it's next week, Small Town. We'll show you how to properly weigh 5-pounders. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's tough to get signal in there. You have to be in the right spot to get signal. Then I've seen people walking around with their phones. Mostly, all they're doing is shooting video footage.
yeah. What's up, Cindy? Still at the same point here. Still waiting for the first takedown. Might be
That's right, Bruce.
might have to
Hey,
come back here.
Cindy,
Come
you're
back
cutting
here
out,
in
buddy.
a couple of weeks once it warms up a little bit yet.
Oh, you know it's going to get better. Wintertime is a little slow.
Oh yeah, man. This spot last year, I left to go to the gas station. We ran out of propane. Ran to the gas station. This was right when I got connected with guard dogs, so I had my boys didn't even know how to use them. So I left. I came back. Well, my youngest son in Oakley, he was 6 years old, had the guard dog set up, and he caught 3 channel cats while I was gone. And then I filmed him catch, I think 3 more, and one was like a 13-pounder. It was awesome. I'm like, how'd you learn how to do that? He's like, well, I watched you do it before you left. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
See, that's why I'm having Topic Tuesday this Tuesday, because it's like I said, kids watch and they mimic what you do,
Yeah,
and they say, "Well, he done, I can do it," and we're lucky we didn't get hurt. But kids, they really don't know what they're doing. They really get hurt.
yeah, yeah. Because this bridge right here, like what I do for flathead fishing, I walk across this bridge, go down it, and then where that log is kind of sticking out of the water, if you can see it right over here, I cast
Yeah,
it like right, probably 5 feet out and 5 feet like in front of it a little bit. And he was watching me do that for channel catfish last year, and that's how. So then I came back, and he's walking over the bridge with the pole in his hand. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I just saw what you were doing and how you catch them, and I'm catching them now." He's like, "We weren't catching anything until I started doing what you were doing." I'm like, "Dang!"
yeah.
But that
That's
bridge,
why I
this
tell
isn't nothing
people.
to joke about. At night,
That's why I
I
tell.
usually leave one of my rods out over by that log. So it's about, we measured, it's like 45-yard run or dash to get over there. And
Yeah.
yeah, last year I caught like a 20-pounder flathead. That my pole got slammed, and I booked it over that bridge. And luckily I didn't fall while I was running, because it's a steep drop off on that bridge.
Hey, 922, welcome back.
What's up, 922?
Yeah, that's why I tell people all the time, hey, be safe out there. Do what's right. Because there's a
Yep,
lot of kids that watch this stuff and they mimic you and they get hurt. Uh,
yep,
you don't hear YouTube to have fun, have good quality videos, and you can cut up, kid around and stuff, but don't get out there and do stupid like sitting in the middle of a lightning storm and be fishing. That's gonna
yep,
get your ass fried. Excuse my language. It's gonna get your butt fried one day. And kids do it.
yep.
That's no good. Well, I see so do it, and
Yeah, I mean, this river doesn't have super bad current, but I tell you what, man, I've jumped in this river when it's been 100 degrees to cool off, and on the edge of these banks, man, it's straight down drop off to sometimes 8 feet in rocks or mud or whatever, and you get into that current, and underneath you can't see it as much, but man, that current, like, it's hard to swim back to the bank because that current can suck you right down. And you got little kids, you got to make sure they know that that water is dangerous, because you fall in and you hit that drop off, you ain't coming back up if
hey,
you're a
there's
real
Kelly
small
Bull.
kid.
Nine two
What's up,
two. No,
Bullock?
922. You're hearing my voice in your head. That's all you're doing. I'm just inside your head. Kelly Bullock, Monty showed us some of your worm jigs that you made. Look pretty sharp.
Yeah, he's sending some worms out to us. Oh, there's a beaver swimming across the river. I saw him come across with something in his mouth, probably a little log.
Look at there, adding my hand swell up double. That's gotta be some kind of blockage or something. It said 922 said rain, snow, cold, yeah, storms. Ow, ow. Yeah, I ain't getting out there in them storms doing all that. I ain't putting my life in danger to be live streaming on live or something. That fishing could wait till the next day. Kelly said, can't wait to see everyone this coming weekend, but I will. Going to KetCon? If you do, maybe I get to see the little feller.
Yeah, take
Say
care,
hi.
Bullock. Talk. We'll see you there.
You know about somebody catching fish out of a little creek, man, where you think there wasn't no fish, he can do it. Abby, what do you want? You looking at my hand? Yeah, you know, you ain't jumping up on me now, are you? Since my uh, left side's messed up. She comes up every once in a while and licks my hand because she knows it's sore, damaged.
Yeah.
She'll usually come up, jump up and put her paws on my leg, want me to pet her, but she gets right up close to me, eases up there and sits down, licks my hand, and she knows I can't do nothing with it. Lisa said, Bobby, did you get your garage cleaned out? JBT said, yeah, people try and show how dedicated they are, but it's just stupid. It's not called dedication, man. It's called desperate to be. Randy said, Cindy and no BS were out in the cold wind, rain, and storms last night. Whoo, mercy. No way in heck, man. Why chance yourself getting pneumonia or getting sick? Save it for another day or something. I would. To me, it's no fun if you're sitting out there wet and shivering. It's not fun.
No, I got a
And
canopy on my boat, but it's still not very fun when you got that wind and rain hitting you from the sides.
I believe you were talking about yourself that way. 922 said, heck with it for a while. 3 construction size trash bags is still not where I wanted to be by now. Yeah, Cindy said, not our first time either. Yeah, that ain't your first time, Cindy. I've done it several times. So I got limited time to fish, so I go. It wasn't bad, Randy. I'm talking like tornadic weather. Yeah, and the day the fishing becomes not fun, it's the day I'll quit. If I had to make YouTube a job, that would be considered not fun. Well, I gotta go fishing. I gotta go live.
Last year we went. Me and Oakley wanted to go flathead fishing in the boat, and it was about to storm. The clouds were coming in. You could see lightning in the distance, but we went right out here, and then around this bend, there's a log that we fish all the time, and got out there, and it just started to drizzle, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden, probably 10 minutes in, his pole slams down, and he caught his 30-pounder, got that in the boat, and took some pictures, and ran back to camp here, and
yeah,
yeah, we were like, all right, we're done for the day.
yeah. Cindy, that's the way to go. Get you a pop-up deer blind, little heater put in there. Make sure you got it tied down good where it don't move, and that would be pretty cool. If it was cold and wind was blowing, you set aside of it. Purple Hawk said, we have only one lake out here. There's something about being froze or something. We consider it an adventure. Memorable, yeah. That's memories, sure. Especially that one day you dropped that one short and you're out there fishing, it snowing. When I go live, I'll let everyone up on the panel except for JBT. Yeah, that was doable, Cindy. Some people are getting hailed on. And no, I will never ice fish unless Adam buys me an airboat with a cabin.
I gotta
You'll
buy
never be
myself a
ice
new truck
fishing.
first.
Yeah, I don't see ice fishing in 922's future. Randy said, if you can hear or see lightning, it's close enough to get you. I had a friend got struck. We were pre-bass fishing bass tournament. Yeah, they said lightning could be 10 miles away and hit you. Yeah,
Well, I
and I
believe
believe
it.
it. I don't do it. I've watched people fishing with lightning storm popping all around them. They're sitting on the bank looking. Oh, it's lightning. Look at that. Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll get you right out of here. You just want people to think you're tough. It ain't called being tough. It's called being stupid. Yeah. You agree with me?
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom quick.
Oh, potty break. Let's see. Jay said, me and Carpaholic just about got struck by lightning when it started to downpour. Lightning struck the other side of the lake. We felt the aftershock. Yep. I was fishing up Wapello and it was sunny and this dark cloud rolled up. Not a very big one. And it was raining and it lightning. And we were in the boat and I felt it. I said, felt the static like sensation. I told my father-in-law, I said, we're out of here. We went and got up under the, one of the boat docks, floating boat docks out there. Got under one of them tops and waited it out. Man, lightning was popping everywhere. I was it's supposed to have been sunny all day, and that daggone cloud came up out of nowhere. It didn't last 5 minutes. Jane almost got struck one day with a mini pose.
Almost got struck with lightning. Yeah.
Hey, I just checked our river levels, man. They raised 3 inches.
Yeah, they're low here.
Adam said, I
They've
see
been
some
low
ice.
since last year. That drought we had.
Did you write Adam spot in the snow?
What's that?
Did you write Adam spot in the snow?
Oh yeah. I was hoping a guard dog was gonna go off at I was going.
I got nailed by lightning through my screen door when I was in my 20s. Thank God door took most of it. I was using electrician's gloves for a couple months after that. Yeah, Cindy, y'all going fishing tonight? Don't forget Fish Nation is supposed to be on at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure, but y'all keep an eye out for that. You might want to be on John Order's channel. Y'all might want to come in. You might not want to come in from what I'm hearing. What's going to be talked about. So the mini pole flew out of my hands. I remember being 14 years old, standing in the kitchen with my mom. She had this chandelier, kept it ever since I was a little bitty. She loved that chandelier, very expensive chandelier, crystal chandelier. And we seen it 20 miles away storming in Blythe, Arkansas, from where we lived in Missouri. We was 20 miles from Blythe. It was storming and lightning down there. Where we was at, the sun was shining. Well, I guess that lightning stretched out and it popped our house. And when it did, it went through the house. We was in the kitchen and it blew her chandelier to pieces.
Holy cow.
Oh, she was, man, that stuff hit us, that crystal and the bulbs. And man, it actually blew it to pieces. And I'm like, good Lord. Oh, she cried so bad because that chandelier was
Wow.
destroyed. And that's how far we was away from that lightning storm. I don't fish when it's lightning. I'm not going to do it. Ain't no way in the world. Because you got to think that if you're away from that pole 20 feet, you're going to get popped. You're
Yeah.
going to get popped good because that lightning has to go in the ground and the electric spreads out. Oh, guard dog gets an award at CatCon. Yep. It should for being the most innovative product for the year. Yep.
Was that Saturday they do that?
No, they're having the Golden Whiskers on Friday.
Okay, Friday.
Yeah, they have it on Friday. So, Saturday's the last day of it. And so them guys can come back and they can wear them medals around their necks. Show everybody.
Yeah.
They would ask me, "Are you going for intros of the year?" Nope. I do my intros because they're funny. People love. Ain't that right, Abby? You like them? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna probably get off the live and think about heading home here. I gotta get my kids yet. I was gonna have my kids come along, but I don't think they were gonna enjoy it. So cold it is.
Yeah, you don't need to get them out there. They get the sniffles and all that, get colds.
Yeah. Then I mentioned, well, you can go by Grandma and Grandpa's house. They're like, yeah, let's go over there. I'll take them
Heck
when it
yeah.
gets a little bit warmer out.
Grandma gets them all hyper and sends them back home.
Yep. Too much candy. That's a fact.
Hey, Carpaholic said, or when Steven jumped into the lake after his cold when the car took it. I'll cash at someone $4 to pull Rustic's arm Friday. Ha 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 ha.
What time you heading down to Cat Con Rustic? You going up there Thursday? Or down there Thursday?
Yeah, I'm leaving at 6:30. Go by, pick up Possum, swing by, pick up Dominic, and then we'll be headed right there.
How long is the drive for you?
It's 5 hours from my house one way. It's 4 hours, 4.5 hours the other way. But the other way's more
Okay.
twisted for me.
I think I got
So-
about a 7-hour, 8-hour drive.
Yeah, I drive an hour and a half to get to Dominic's. I think it's an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, hour and 40 minutes. And then from Dominic's house, it's like 3 hours.
Oh, it ain't bad.
Lisa said, I'll knock you out for free, JBT. That's right, Lisa. You see somebody hit my shoulder, you find JBT and knock him out. Cindy, the neighbor between Captain and us, has been going over to Baker's Creek and catching some smaller fish, but at least he is catching. Remember, folks, it's about catching fish. Some people like to sit there and wait on that Mondo Hondo, that monster, catch nothing all day long. When I go fishing, I want to catch fish. If that big one hits, that's a bonus to me.
Take her easy, Bruce. Thanks for coming in.
All right, Bruce, have a good one. We'll see you this weekend, next weekend.
Yep.
It's about like deer hunt for me. I'm a meat hunter first, so if a doe walks out, I'm taking that doe. If that big buck walks out, I'm shooting him, and antlers are a bonus.
Yeah.
Same way with me fishing. I'm going to catch a bunch of fish and hopefully catch one big one while I'm doing it. And if I do, hey, that's a bonus. Of course, I get tickled pink when I catch a pound channel cat, 2 pound. I get excited. But if you want to see excitement, it's when I'm catching crappie. When I'm catching a big crappie on a light tackle. I got some videos
Crappie's
on it.
fun.
Oh, yeah. You want to see some excitement? I get excited. I don't care if that crappie's 3 inches long. He hits, boy. That a big one right here, and he gets up 3 inches. I love it. I love crappies.
So my dad is.
I love to be able to go crappie fishing with 922. What I like to do someday. Randy, only people who don't catch anything think that way. Don't know where Baker Creek is. Cindy, we were thinking about it. We were thinking about it. You know, or Morganton, Teleco. JBT, Randy, only people who don't catch anything think that way. And I tell you what, all the fishing I've done, catfishing last year, the last day I went out in my boat because I thought I was going to have my surgery pretty early. And my last video was said that it's ended or something, last or whatever. That's the only time I got skunked. The rest of the time I caught fish every time I went out. 2, 4, 6, 8 fish, mostly flatheads.
Yeah.
But I never got skunked last year until right at the end of summer when I went out that last time.
Yeah, I didn't really get skunked a lot last year. I think maybe once, but it wasn't as the fish weren't as active last year, but we caught a lot of bigger ones last year.
922 said, "Hey, I was sticking up for you, Rustic. Somebody needs to. So, Rustic, if you ever make it out to Ohio, I'll be honored to take you out on my lakes. Well, I'll be there in May. You need to come over and see us. Go out that one night with us, and we're going to do some nighttime bass fishing. I think that's going to be fun."
Who are you fishing with in May?
I'm going down there and staying a week down there with John Orr.
Okay.
It's supposed to be me, Dominic, Small Town Outdoors, and Fresno.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to go crappie fishing with 922. He loves to crappie fish. We I think the last Saturday night show we had before the Saturday before that one. No, it was last Saturday. We showed a bunch of his crappie and stuff like that, and his big catfish, his boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, JBT. I don't ever see that happening. You're more welcome to go. He's got a one man tent y'all can stay in. Bobby, no one wants to work. You should know that. Carpaholic said, "Got to come carp fishing with the Carpaholic, Jay Sanchez." Hey, I might have to go somewhere and catch carp. Man, it's hard to catch them around here. Now, my brother's got a ditch that we fished out of since we was kids and behind his house. And he goes down there by the trestles. The train track goes across it. Heck, he's been catching some big carp out of there. He sent me a picture a couple of days ago about 6 big carp he caught out of there.
Yeah, they're fun to catch.
Yep. I might have to go down and do a little video on ditch fish.
Take her easy, Jay. Thanks for coming in. 922 says he's got the boat and it's officially legal.
Is it all right, Jay? Take it easy, bud. Hey, is it the one that we showed on the show Saturday night? Yeah, they have a lot of these. Yep. He ain't answered if it's the boat that we showed on Saturday on Fish Nation. We showed the one that's the 2-man plastic boat he had.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty decent little boat for a lake. Yes, sir, my little boat. I know several people around here's got boats like that. They love them.
We got swimming over here, duck.
That's cool, man. That is cool. Maybe you can get up under that bridge there where you normally been fishing and catching some better ones in there.
But you can see on that bridge where the water line is, it's about probably 3.5 feet. Should be up.
Where you're at?
Yeah, that underneath that bridge that those wooden braces, you can see about maybe 3.5, 4 feet almost. That's how far the water should be up to.
Oh, and pylons, yeah, I see the white watermarks.
Yeah.
If it was up that high, you wouldn't be sitting where you're sitting.
Yeah.
But I don't know how
And
steep that
I
is,
think
but
that's kind of why I don't know, last year the fishing was different here. It wasn't as good.
hey, Carpaholic, talk to Catfish in Fresno. He's got one he bass fishes out of. Our buddy Fishing on John caught a 42-inch crest carp on a tiny pole.
It's a nice carp.
Only Fish on John I know is John Order. He got a video where he's sitting there with them two little bitty kids poles and had them out, and he wasn't paying attention. You could see the pole get yanked into the water, and it was gone. He walked back down, and the pole was missing. So he seen this other pole. After a little bit, he seen this other pole was bouncing, so he ran over and got it, started reeling it in. And what he done was he caught his other pole, and he got his other pole reeled it in. That I think it was a carp was on it.
Oh, nice.
Just trying to get the decals figured out. Yeah, that's what I heard, JBT. That's what he told me.
Well, that'll be nice.
But I heard that it was going to be a giveaway. You might need to do a confirmation on that. Is it going to be a prize for the winner, or is it going to be a giveaway, Rod?
JBT, you're not
Yeah.
are you a mod on this? I thought I had you as a
He
mod on
is.
here.
He is. Someone drop John Order Outdoorsman's link, please. That's my plan to waiting on decals and a few other of my stickers to come in. There's a Zepco 202 challenge going on here somewhere. Ain't heard nothing about that. Well, yeah, you need to, JBT, because I was under the impression that it was a giveaway rod for your tournament.
Thanks, Randy.
I mean, if it's for the winner of the tournament, I'm all for that.
Yeah, I think he's got the winner, and he's got a giveaway for some reaction tackle line. I believe it's for the biggest fish.
Yeah, we better start seeing JBT more and more in our Fish Nation shows. Because one day we'll have him up there on the panel. Bobby, that way you can tell everyone that burrito's names your boat. He said, I sent in a short order today. Okay. I don't only got 303s and 808. The only Zepcos I got is oh shoot, one of the old style 33s and the 733. Beat that one. I got a 733. Beat that one. That's a rare reel find. Then I got the 33 that matched it. Both of them worked like brand new. And it is JBT after all. JBT's a cool guy. He's a funny guy. He just don't let nobody up on the panel with him. He's afraid we might say something bad or something. I like watching JBT fish. He does
yeah.
interact with you, and he does read your comments, and he answers you back. Those also. He just likes the limelight. Yeah. Yeah, some of those Epcos do last forever. The original 33s they came out with last forever. The newer versions of 33s were junk.
Yeah, it's hard to find quality these days.
Oh, yeah. The original 33, it was harder than heck to get that cap off. And them things will fish 20 years. You take them loose, take them apart, clean them, grease them, put them right back together, and they work like brand new.
Yeah.
The Bud Light limelight. One night, JBT, he was fishing. He started off that afternoon and he was fishing into the night. Started to get about dark. I figured he was getting tired. The way he would walk it to his rod, everybody asked him if he's been drinking Bud Light. So you're kind of conversing there, buddy. You're turning. Got a little uh, hitch in your step there. It was funny. He didn't hear us, and then when he come back up, he said, "Y'all don't believe us, but I'm tired." We can tell. Yep. Metal body with the 2 gears locked it on. You got harder than heck to turn that thing, and then when you try to get them lined back up, push down, and those were the best ones though. All metal, no plastic. Like
Oh,
you go to Walmart and buy Walmart brand reels and catch them big fish just as well as you can on the pins, abus, and all the rest of it. It's all about the drag. You work that drag, you'll get that big fish.
yep.
Because to me, I like the fight of the fish. If I got a reel that's powerful enough just to reel him straight in, no fight, that's no fun.
Yep. Sometimes I gotta lock my reels down when I fish on logs because if you got that drag set too light, they'll just go right in that log and you'll be sitting there cussing because you're locked up. Take her easy, Carpaholic. Thanks for coming in. Have a good one, brother.
Take it easy, Carpaholic. Yeah, I like watching old JBT fish when he goes out. It's a lot of people, they go late at night and usually I'm in bed around 8:30.
Yeah. Yeah, Rainy, it's windy out here and they're all dancing around right now with the wind. I was hoping to get at least one because my wife said, "Yep, you're gonna go all the way over there, catch nothing, and then I'm gonna have to hear about it." Well, now she's gonna have to hear about it.
You go have
I'll
to
give her
find
a
you a
couple
new
more
channel
minutes
spot.
yet. What's that?
You're going to have to look around and find you another channel spot.
Yeah, I think this spot's just a little too early yet, but this spot's nice because it's on a campground, and you gotta pay to come in here, and most people don't pay to fish here, so it's nice and peaceful, and you don't get bothered by too many people or don't get your spots taken.
Yeah.
I'll probably come back here in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, it warms up by then and try again. But yeah, otherwise, I got a lot of bank to come or run around here. I can find something.
Yeah, because you'll learn which real quick which spots produce and which spots won't.
Yep. I think I got to find some more movement in the water, some more current right now,
Because
at
what
least.
I'm looking at now, I don't know which way that river's flowing because the wind's blowing,
It's
but it
going
looks like
right straight out from us, going just out. So the river current's kind
yeah,
of going around this bend like that.
yep, yeah. That's not a very good spot, in my opinion.
Well, I do good here. Yeah, but like I said, it's April. I mean, we'll catch channels all day long here, but yeah, I think it's just I wanted to
Yeah,
try somewhere else, but I couldn't,
yeah, but if you
unfortunately.
catch a lot of channels there, that means there's a lot of bait fish in there.
Yep.
Hiding out of that current, staying in that curve there.
Yep. It's right out in front. There's like where the stream comes out. It's a nice little swirl, but usually the bait will come up here. But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
don't see much action with bait around here. I'll have to do some research.
One of the reasons I was clean trying to find my reel collection. I have a bunch of old reels, a couple first gen Mitchells, Shakespeare's. What I'm trying to find is a old Fluger Geo fly reel. Man, I love the Mitchell reels, especially the first gens.
I got an old Fluger fly reel.
I'm a big fan of the Mitchell reels. They used to be
Yep, those
high
are
off
nice.
until they moved to Italy, or I think it's where they're at. Because they used to be made here in the USA, and they were high dollar reels, but they're
Yep.
dag good reels. And then they sold out, and the company moved to Italy, and they make them over there now. But they still make good reels. But them first gens, man, I love to get my hand on the first gen. I have one out there in that shed somewhere. If I still got it, still works too. Y'all don't forget to use my JBT10 discount code at the Catch the Fever booth at CatCon.
There you go. Get yourself 10% off on catch fever rods.
I would, but I'm gonna go with Mad Cats. I got a Catch the Fever rod over there. I think it's what it is. Might be a big river rod. I don't know. Bluegert Super X Auto. Yeah, y'all come up to see us at the booth up there this weekend. Use Rustic 10, and when you make your purchase, and I think it's what is it Adam 10 or Cat Claws 10?
Adam 10.
Adam 10.
Yep. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pop out here, guys. I'm getting cold and I gotta head home. My pops is calling me now. Get the kids
Okay,
and
buddy. I appreciate you letting
appreciate
me
you
come
coming
on.
on
Yeah.
here.
Yep. And I gotta get a hold of John and see when he's gonna go live.
Sounds good. Well, take care, brother. We'll talk soon. We'll see you next weekend.
Oh yeah. He said, JBT said, Adam, I'll message you and offer in a bit. To be safe,
Oh heck
Adam.
yeah, JBT. Thanks, Randy.
He's fine. That thing will
92.
work.
Everybody else, Lisa, thanks for coming in, guys.
Yep.
Appreciate it. And like always, keep on hucking. See you guys.